Alrighty. And today we got this is weekly multi races, week 15, and we got the Real Gerbo and Fast Scott versus Gymnastics and Sir Cabby. Today we're gonna have an interesting race here. This is gonna be week 6 of the season races preset with Boss Rando. So it's gonna be a full randomization with um with the random start location, so we will not see them at the ship. So depending on where we see them, this is going to be really interesting. And then we're going to be having also boss randomization, so the bosses are not going to be in their standard location. So with that, let's move over to our racers list here. And I'm going to and drop in the gate. And to the viewers, are we getting any? Are we getting audio feed, game audio from you guys? And looks like they're starting in Business Center. Interesting. And there's the ball. Speed booster. And a missile inside. Okay. Can you hear that now? Or can you hear me? Okay. One part there. Now everybody's gonna be going up. And there comes the first save. Looks like somebody's gonna try reverse gate glitch here. Oof. Ah, not again. Oh, and Gerbo and Scott took an early death. Luckily enough, it's just an early death here. And they're making their way up. Alrighty. Let's see if this one works. And doing the nasty top there. Alrighty. Well, let's see if we get game on it. If not, we're still got. I'm gonna have to fix this issue. See what the heck's going on here. Well, anyways, unfortunately with that early deaths, they're going to start beginning. Lucky enough, they start too far behind, and well, it looks like gymnastics is at reverse is up at Red Tower, and since since he doesn't have power bombs nor supers, he can't do any checks there, and reverse Blue Gate Glitch is being a pain in the rear for our first team. And so it's ow. And there's our first save. Good thinking to Kev for the early save. Spades are in Green Hills. They both got down one of the harder tricks is called Gate Glitch, Blue Gate Glitch, but the reason why this one's harder is because it's in Green Hills. It's not like the Wave Gate one, which is a little more tougher to get. And we get a reserve tank at on the bottom of Green Bryn and a Pink Bryn. And that BT. And BT activates. Why would BT activate? They don't have guess that must be one of the sets of boss rando. And looks like, yep, that was BT. And Sir Cabby has made it to Green Business Center. And Kev is heading down to Blue Bryn. Green, early supers. And Baz going up top for a barrier suit. And a gravity suit in the back. Thank you very much, Celine, Cylindria, and Peebs at Spazer. So with that, they both got both their suits right away. Yep, the sea is basically free. So now they just need to find the rest of their movement and everything else. And Kevin Sir Carrie gets their first energy tank. They still haven't found their first power bomb yet, which I'm pretty sure they'll get soon here. And looks like Scott and a power bomb on turn and add beta. That was probably just some ammo. Yeah, that was just some ammo. And Bat is heading to Eddie Coons. Oh yeah, that is definitely Cylindra. And a missile at energy spot. And it's Vanilla Billy Mays. That's most definitely. And that's one of the great things about Multitroid. It not only makes Major Minor not as annoying, but it also brings another challenge here because you don't. And ooh, we found our first boss, and it's Dragon at a Craze room. So whenever they go to um Meridia, Team One will have access to almost everything in Meridia. Oof. And Sir Cabby is stuck. No PBs to get out. His partner's gonna have to go back to the ship to refill because his partner is stuck. He soft locked himself, and we get our first boss kill. And that's one of the nice things about Multitroid here. The ammo requirements is not as gross, and we get a missile, and then back of Eddie Coons, another missile. And Kev here trying to figure out how to kind of have to get out of there. Still without any energy tanks. So, oof, missed the hole for. So, oh yes, that is most definitely. Alrighty, and this will definitely have to be a spot they'll have to come back and visit. They're still looking for items. And let's see what right side. It's a grapple beam. So Rex ship is in logic. Spring ball at um Missile Impossible. It looks like one of them is going to go to Gauntlet, the other is going to go to Fantoon. Well, Fantoon's and did we get a first try? Yeah, we got a first try. Reverse gate, blue gate glitch. Yep. And plasma beam on the moat. Ooh. That's a treat. So I'm just wondering where's the rest of the items? And wave beam at mermaid. Yeah. Kevin Third Cabby is just missing ice and charge. Charge beam at in waterway. So once Gerbo and Scott go to Fantoon and everything else, makes their way to Fantoon and everything else. Well, Wreck Ship. They will pretty much have everything that they need for they'll pretty much have almost everything they need for microwave. So pretty much all teams are in go mode. Except for they don't have much of course of movement other than speed booster. And you need at least high jump. Oh, looks like we're doing another check in the back at the back of back at in the rear of speed booster. Well, oh, is that a power pump pack? And hello, Ridley. In Fantoon's location. So with that, Kraid is probably at Kraid's at Ridley, and Kraid and Fantoon are either in Meridia or in Ridley's or in Lower Norfair. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Kojaki Super is just gross. And it's got another super pack. Ow. And Dead Ridley. Yeah. Yeah. Ridley is just disgusting. So Red Ship is inaccessible until they go find where the heck Ridley is. And looks like Cab and Cabby are gonna go find gonna do their 2 checks here. Oh, another spot I can do that. Matt and Rio are having really problems trying to find Oh, guess they're checking waterway last. So, high jump boots in the back in the beach. Wow. Well, finally some movement. More supers. Still no E-tanks for our first team here. They're going to have a tough time with no energy tanks. Bombs in the very back. And they just got full beam complement. They're only missing ice, but they are in full go mode here. They can access all bosses, and they also have the way to defeat those metal pirates. Well, one goes to Meridia, the other one goes to Lord Warfare. And Team 1 finally gets their first E-Tank. So, they need at least 2 more to be able to be legally to go to complete by brain. But they at least got something. And it's vanilla aqueduct, which is unusual. And if they go to the beach as well, they'll find their own high jump. Yeah, not having high jump in this area is gross. Oof. Ow. Oh, good luck there, my friend. You're gonna need it. Especially only one official energy tank and plenty of reserves, though. So, now we see another dragon fight. And we see our next dragon fight. And there, now they go timing on the shine sport. Yep. So, with that, And looks like Gerbo's trying to do the annoying high jump suit, suitless honestly I would just done suitless Meridia. I mean suitless lava dive. I mean gravity jump. That would definitely make it real much easier. And Kevin, Sir Kev just got their high jump boots. And finally makes it out. The second team's gonna have a lot of fun. Cause while the first team is gonna have a real easy time because since they have the suits, since they have full beam complement except for ice, but they also have charged plasma. So it's not as gross. But Cabby and Gerbo still gotta find a couple more energy tanks. And now we have finally found our crate fight with that Meridia, which means Fantoon is at Meridia, I think it was. The crate had to do a little dance. So, and the reward is an energy tank. Well, they still haven't gone to the moat yet. There we are with the next crate fight. And with Fantoon at Ridley, nice crate quick kill. So we'll be seeing and there's their fourth energy tank. Well, as long as the first team finds one more energy tank, they'll be good to go fight Mother Brain once they go fight their respective Ridley and Fantoon fights. So I'm wondering though, where the heck was Ice though? But obviously it was not needed, but okay. And good spot to save. Gotta have, yeah, that's the one reason why safety states are so important in random starts because, especially on Multitroid, because if your partner dies, you die, and you have to start the most recent save. So the item that you gotten previously before the death would be gone. So by saving after you got an important item, would definitely save the hardship of losing said item. And well, they found their energy tank. Now they are legally allowed to go defeat Mother Brain. Well, they were legal anyways, but in terms of item count, they didn't have enough to fully both of them one of them opts for the speed booster strat. Now his partner could quit missing. And now with they're going to now with Keb going to Bantoon. Now they're both on their Bantoon fights. But is his partner going to be able to get the plasma and wave before? Um, Now they both have beam complement. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing, but luckily enough with you having a partner, once your partner gets back up to the ship or gets somewhere to farm, like at the bug spot down the bottom, ammo's not really much of a problem. So it's still anybody's race here, because are you gonna do 2 extra checks for ice? Oh, besides the save, that's always a good thing. Especially Kev is on his way out of heated room. Ew. And that's another reason why this is gonna be harsh. Time to go bouncy bouncy. And time for the final, no, time for their Ridley boss. And we have a final Ridley fight. So anything can still happen in this race here. Oof. And a super missile at Ridley's room, in Ridley's closet. And let's see if they get. Let's see if they get Baby Skip. And Cabby gets Baby Skip. That was freaking awesome. Oh yeah, they Team Two got plenty of ammo to get through all those appetites and Mother Brain getting her face pummeled full of missiles. But they don't need much ammo because both teams have charge and plasma and wave. So even though they don't have ice, but still, it's best to have at least some kind of anti lock, anti hard lock. That hurts to be safe. So with that, it looks like pretty soon. Yep, Cab is at the ship. Power deboot. There's the baby. Yeah, this was a solid race. San Andrea. Um, our racers did excellent. I mean, this race was pretty much good, pretty much a jet seed, despite being started at a standard location. So well, we had a very interesting race here. I mean, even though with the real Gerbo and Prescott and Prescott early death in the very beginning, but they still did not lose by all that much. I mean, right now we're only looking at something possibly catastrophic failure at this point. And here comes the baby. Yeah, they are. Sub 45 races are always really good seeds here. And and there's the hyper beam. So, but is Camnasis going to go after the animals? Nope, he is not going to. Looks like he's just going to go into the ship and get off the planet. Up Did Scott's stream just freeze on me? Give it a moment, it'll come back. There we are. So we're just waiting on for Sir Cabby to escape, and we'll congrat our winners today for an excellent race here. So for team 2, we're looking at a sub 40, sub 45. So we're looking at about a 40 something, almost 41 minutes. And with the real Gerbo and Fats looking in, and Sir Kev and Kevin Cabby finished with a time of 39:24. So it's a sub 40 time. Let's see if we can get them in for an interview. All right, I'll get them pulled in here. And I am joined by Kevnastics and Sir Cabby. Excellent race, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Looks like it was really close too.
Yeah, the I'm just not catching up, but yeah, it looks like they're right on our tail.
Yeah, well, they had an early death in the starting of the game, which kind of like we kind of like did them in, but they caught up actually pretty good to you guys. But you guys had a much better routing because that you were able to get your most of your items. But as you probably saw where Charge was, because it was that waterway, we were just wondering where the heck Ice is.
Yeah. Oh, Ice was at Crockemeyer E-Tank.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, that's I'm glad we didn't have to go. And Bombs was at Yellow Meridia Super.
Yeah, which is not horrible, but then of course it's not good either because that's a way out of the way check. I'd rather go do Crockemeyer and then go all the way to to the left bug room.
Yeah, the beach or watering hole.
Yeah, watering hole.
Yeah, we Kevin and I were doing some extra checks just for like a movement item for worst room in the game, and we went to beach and found high jump boots, and then at that point we're like, okay, we're not doing any more checks. And it looks like both teams ended on 3 energy tanks as well, or no, I'm sorry, maybe 3 and 4. I guess they cut it one leaner than we did, but yeah, not a whole lot of E-tanks were found, and we had some good beams early on, and then both those suits being inside of the early supers area, that was pretty stacked.
Yeah, I was actually very happy that Cabby found those high jump boots, but I was ready to go with spring ball jump and worst room in the game. I've done it before a couple times. I just was so happy I did not have to do it.
Yeah, that was one less gross trick you didn't have to worry about doing.
Yeah, I gotta be honest though, I was really hoping for a suitless dragon fight. I almost got it, but nah, I'll definitely take I'll take that gravity and Varia find right there. That was insane. He found Varia, and I was like, no way, already? He's like, yeah, dude. And then, like, what was it? 30 seconds later, I found gravity. I said, you're kidding me, dude. There's no way.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there have been times, even in ESA rat races I have played in, I have found both literally in that room before.
I mean, that was definitely a jet seed.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's actually what dictated our routing. So Kev is much better at spring ball jump and worse from the game than I am. And so I was like, hey man, do you want to do Lower Norfair so that if it comes to that, you're ready for it?
I'm not gonna lie, I said no, but I said I would.
Okay.
I was like, no, I don't want to do it. But no, I just freaking spring ball jump. That is just the I wouldn't hate that skill so much if I didn't have to grind it out like in a race one time because I was left with no other option. Soured me on
Yeah,
it a little bit.
yeah. I know that springboard jump is one of the things that Gerbo is actually fairly decent at as well. So
What
I knew
movement items did they find? Did they find the same stuff we got?
Pretty
looks like it.
much, except for bombs. That was
Oh,
the only item they didn't grab was bombs. So pretty much you guys been item for item.
Well, we didn't get bombs either. I don't think. I think
No,
we
it was
just
us.
had
That, yeah,
power
it was us.
bombs.
Yeah, it was us that didn't get it.
Yeah, you guys didn't get bombs. I would say maybe one or two different ammo packs, but for the most part, you guys were pretty much all the same here.
I mean, that seed was pretty linear. The only real hairy moment is I went into the Ridley fight and I did not do a particularly good job in the beginning. Like I was blowing some ammo in there because fighting Ridley without high jump boots is such a pain in the butt. So I ended up blowing a lot of my ammo, and I'm like, Cabby, you gotta farm me some stuff and farm me some last minute supers. And I mean, with Gravity and Varia, I was pretty well protected, but I'm still not super good at Ridley. So
Yeah,
I was
Ridley
happy to get out of
RNG
that one.
is gross. I mean, I have done. Okay. Yeah, I'll get him in here too, and so that way we can get the whole group here. And also, we're joined now by Gerbo and Fast Scott. Great race, you guys. Great race, you guys.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah. It
GG, guys.
was really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you guys die?
Early on, I died from a hopper in Green Hill.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did a short hell run, and then I took 20 damage and died.
Hey, where did you guys get your first super pack? Because we kind of trolled around for a while till we found one.
I think we found it at Brindstar Reserve, wasn't it? Brindstar?
Early supers. It was no, it was the missile below early supers.
Oh, missile. Oh,
yeah.
and then we
Yeah,
had both pursuits at like the 8-minute mark. I mean,
That was wild.
Yeah. I mean,
So which one of you guys took which areas?
I took Meridia and Fantoon, or well, Wreck Ship, and that was Ridley. So I took the top two. He took the bottom two, basically.
I mean, I only cleared one area. I mean, I did kill 2 bosses.
Yeah.
I thought you killed 3. No, I killed 2.
No, you
I
killed
ended up
2.
doing. I took Braid and
Dragon.
Norfair areas.
Actually, come to think of it, I killed 3 bosses, but
Yeah.
Cabby had the easiest boss in that. He had Kraid and Mother. Which
I
is really
ended
awesome how
up
that
killing
worked out.
Fantoon and Dragon, and I went into Dragon's room with no health, and like shit ammo, and Fat Scott had to sit there forever to farm up for me during that fight.
Yeah, it's a plug for him. So
Did you have
I mean,
plasma?
No, the second we had supers, I booked it for Kraid.
Oh shoot,
the
man!
Kraid
'cause,
area.
we ended up having plasma, so I just did charge plasma on Dragon.
No, we didn't have that. I like shit. I went
Sucks.
straight for
I think at that point we had both suits, but we only had, I think, charge and wave. No, we didn't have charge. I don't think.
Yeah, because that Dragon fight with charged plasma, it takes a little bit, but it's super, super easy compared to a regular ammo kill.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
we
it is.
only had Spazer. I just thought about it. We only had Spazer, so.
Ouch.
Yeah. I mean, those fights without the charge beam, it just gets super gross doing the ammo strats.
Yeah, it's just time consuming.
I mean, even in a vanilla 80% run, I mean, I'm having to spend quite a bit of time on Fantoon, and that's doing just a few missiles and charge wave ice.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
still,
but
I'm
I
still
was gonna say
trying
it's
to
a
get that.
yeah, it was a really good time. I'm really glad that you know, Gerbo and Fat Scott, I'm glad you guys got a chance to race today. I want to thank Shadow for restream and the comms, and you know, these things are super fun. I hope we can get more people involved. You know, anybody watching, come join. This is super
I mean,
fun.
we're just stealing all the players from the league. That's our goal. Just get all the players from the league.
I mean, I think once league is done, you know, and there's no more rando to play, I think people will want to, like, you know, get that out somewhere, and this is a good out for that.
Yeah, this was lots of fun.
I like it. The more I do Multitroid, the kind of the better it is, you know, and it's cool because you have a lot of different ways you can do randomizers. So hopefully we'll have a really cool one. My only request is no area rando, because I will sit out that week. I promise.
Oh, don't worry. I'm in the same boat with you.
Area
I hate
rando,
rando.
a good area rando is
I-
really interesting with Multitroid. I just want to say that it gets really interesting really quick.
I like it, but if I didn't have Messer last race, I definitely would have lost track of where I was going. So
Yeah, I feel like if Papa Schmo didn't have me, he probably would have won. We would have won faster. We would have finished faster. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, but it's all over. I mean, GGs and stuff. Yeah, thank you. Shout out for restreaming during comms. Thank you guys, Kev and Cabby, for being our opponents. Thank you, Scott, for playing with me.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all. Well, thanks a lot so much, and I'm gonna get going. Thanks, Cabby, and thanks everybody, and I'll see y'all next mission.
Yeah, and
Yep.
thank you, SpeedGaming, as well, for letting us host
Yep.
our event on your channel.
Yep. Once again, thanks SpeedGaming for allowing us to host our races on Sunday, and we'll be here again next week on Sunday. But we also have our race at Speedruns Live at 6 p.m., which I believe we have something special coming on next week.
Well, yeah, we'll save that for our Thursday race to talk about. Yeah, Shadow, if you just want to close it out here.
Yep. And so with that, if you're looking to join us, we'll join our Discord and join our and just get the 2 roles you want. So you want to race, or you want to start practicing, so you can be part of our next races. And we're always looking for more players. So, and with that, we'll see you guys next mission.